Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, we had quite the rainstorm last night. Again. Who'd have thunk, right?
Man, I couldn't believe how much it rained just in this week, you know? And I'm not sure if the road has even taken on any water down there in that creek area.
I know at one point it was flowing a little bit, but it wasn't. It was like a trickle, and I'm sure it's dry. It has to be consecutive for a really long time for our creeks and stuff to be flowing. Usually this time of year, they might get a little flowing, but it's just the drainage.
Yeah.
And then, you know, once it's drained, it's drained. It doesn't last. But by the fall, we should be getting, it should be to the point where it's built up and then it's flowing all the time again.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Today's actually a beautiful day, though. This morning, it's nice and overcasty, definitely humid. But if the weather would just stay like this all day, I know that we'd be able to get a lot done. Yeah.
It looks like we got some blue skies over that way.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Woo!
But,
Excuse me.
yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can get a lot done. We've got a lot on our plate, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
Still checking off the old things off the to-do list. We've spent the last couple of days hanging out with the kiddos. Mm-hmm. We've still got... Excuse me, guys.
Bless you.
Woo!
Allergies or what?
The wind is moving in just the right way, and I don't know. No, I think I'm good now. Anyway, we still got the kiddos over here, but Lissa is on her way to come pick up Addie and Serenity, so they will be going home today after a multiple night sleepover, which was so much fun. And during that time, we spent a lot of time with the kids. We really didn't get anything work-wise done. Yeah. We just had a lot of fun. Got some cooking done, lots of hangout time. I was like the supreme hair braider last night, and I gave all the girls Viking braids per their request. You should see little Serenity right now, man. She looks so cute. You might see it on Drifting Dreamers later. But all of them. Serenity got 5 braids. She got like the big one in the middle, kind of like the mohawk braid, and then she got the 2 like cornrows on the side, on each side, so she's got 5 braids. Yep. Scarlett went with the good old braided pigtails, French braided pigtails. Addie didn't really like her hair. She wanted the braids until I started doing them. And then she was like, how about we just do one? And I'm like, we'll just do one then, honey. You don't want, because her hair's so thick, right? It's like Julia's. And then Julia got the braided crown with the French braid. Yeah. They all were bugging me, do our hair, do our hair. I was like, all right. So, yeah. It's been a good time. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've been having a great time with these little ladies. But I am, it is time for them to go home. Yep. And it's time for our kids to kind of get back into the groove a little bit. We've got a fun weekend planned for them this weekend coming up. Yep. So we've got a lot of stuff to do between now and then. Like, we need to chop off some of these things off of the old to-do list between now and then, because we're going to be gone. It's going to be a fun time. But, yeah, we got to get stuff done so that way we can have that fun time, right? Yeah.
It's coming to that time of the year, and it's beautiful. I've loved this summer. Like,
me too. This has been one of my favorites. Mm-hmm.
It's been... such a great summer. Like, it's gonna be almost sad when the kids go back to school. Like, man,
it is gonna be sad when the kids go back to school.
Time to go back to reality.
I know. Well, good morning, Maura. What, you heard? Hey. Oh, good morning, Maura. You heard us over here and you had to say good morning. Good morning, babies. Good morning. Oh, you little love. She turns over and gives me her belly. Good morning, Maura. You just wanted some love, huh? Well, hello. Hello. I'm the dog magnet. Watch out for our camera. Watch out, watch out. Ooh. Well, today, friends, we are not going to work on the chicken coop because we had, for one, the chickens are sleeping in there just fine. Yep. I know that doing the chicken coop roofing and windows and doors is going to take a little bit more of our attention. Today, we're going to go and reevaluate. What'd you do? Oh, you dropped your thing? Today we're going to go and reevaluate the children's playset area. We're definitely going to stake everything out on the where everything's going to be built. We've got a 12 by
12 by 10.
12 by 10 footprint that we're staking out for their playhouse.
Yep.
And then if we can, we're going to reevaluate the dirt and see if we can get some concrete in there. We're probably going to start digging a hole or two and see what it looks like in there.
Yep.
And if it doesn't look too wet, then maybe we'll throw some concrete in because it has to cure.
Yep.
And we wanted to be building on the playset this week, but because it was so wet last week, we had to push it off. That's why we started working on the chicken coop. We're just we have all these things that we want to do by the end of the month, but we're kind of dodgeballing and
if it's super moist in there, I can always make the concrete a little drier, but I don't want to do that. That's the thing. I want it to be able to cure fully all the way around. And
yeah, our kids are going to be on there.
No, I know, and that's where it's like, man, I really want to make sure that I got that guy where it needs to be.
Yeah, yeah. But we have some other stuff that we got to do too. We're going to try to evaluate that and do that. Mm-hmm. We are also we got to do some yard work today. Our weeds are getting to be ridiculous.
Yep.
Like they're up to my hip. They're really high. They grew super fast. It hasn't been that long since we did the yard work. Everything, because it's been so wet, just wow.
Yep.
So I got to get out there, the good old weed whacker. Maybe we'll borrow Anthony's push mower. Mm-hmm. And just move some of that down. And we'll do all the tiers and the rocked area as well.
Yep.
So that way it's under control.
Yep.
I need to do something more permanent for my garden, like maybe rolling some of that weed barrier cloth. And I know where we can snatch some too, that bottom tier area, how we had to pull some of that up when we moved that log up. There's some that's just like off to the side, that black stuff.
I want to say I have some.
I think we have some too, and I could put some of that down and just kind of stake it to the floor inside the garden area, but
there's more than one way to do it too.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can get it. We have enough materials on hand to make it to where we can make a weed barrier.
Oh, for sure.
Like, there's no. I mean, shoot, we'll be able to get that done.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I don't know if we're going to focus on the weed barrier and all that stuff today. Today, we're going to try to focus, we're just kind of having a conversation with you guys. Today, we're going to focus on getting the footprint marked out for the treehouse. At the very least, that's going to be marked out today. We are going to start doing some of this yard work and getting it all mowed down. And then I think we're going to try to slam some T-posts in the ground once everything is knocked down, and then evaluate and see how much of that link fencing that we have, and see if we need to get any more, see if we don't need to get any more. If we don't, then we're going to start putting up what we have. If we do, we might still start putting up what we have and then figure out how much we need.
Yep.
I know that you're going to have to go and buy some gates on Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of stuff that we are trying to get done by the end of this weekend.
Yeah.
So that way, Monday, when I go to town and get all the supply run, I can get everything that we need to continue on going.
Yeah, because this coming weekend, we have big plans with a lot of the family. We'll be celebrating David's birthday and Serenity's birthday. And then the week after is going to be Wyatt's birthday. So we got 2 weekends in a row of celebration and family time, which is only going to leave us a few days during the week to still continue to check these things off of our list.
Yep.
So, but we are making good strides, man. We're doing good.
We're making great strides.
Yeah, I'm happy with our progress.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to building that treehouse.
I know. That's the one project that, man, I feel so. I want to work. That's the one I want to work on. That's the one I really want to be working on right now.
Yep. But we've got it. I've got an idea in my mind exactly how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have to put in two more posts. Because originally, when I was thinking about it, I was going to do 6 posts, and having it be a 10 by 12.
Hi, Luna.
It would be nice to be able to do, one every 6 foot to 12 foot, and then just having the span of 10 foot right there. But I can also put the bracing in to where it's only spanning 6 feet, right? But I have an idea to where underneath there is going to be nice for the kids, so it should pan out to where if I put one in between on the edges, one every 5 foot. I can put a beam down the middle of it.
And that's where their
and
swing
utilize
set
that
stuff can
swing
be.
set stuff, and then that will also give me a better brace for the platform and everything when it does come down to the zip line.
Yes. Yes.
So,
The zip line is going to be a fun feature for their playhouse. We do plan to make like, I guess, net climbing stuff. And then we also have some rock climbing equipment that was sent to us by a subscriber like last year. So thank you so much for it. We've been holding on to it. So we're probably going to make like a rock climbing wall to kind of go up and around and into it. Now, when we say tree house, we are going to make a tree house, but it's not going to be like what you think.
in a tree.
Yeah,
It's
the tree is not going to, hi Louie, the tree is not going to be inside the house. The tree is going to be almost like one of the legs of the pillars to holding everything up, or even just next to the tree, more than likely. It's going to be just next to the tree.
To the tree.
Yeah, we're not really going to be putting a lot of stuff into the tree. We will have a lookout point on the tree.
Correct.
And like their decking is going to go and connect to some stairs that will take them to the lookout point. So I guess in that way it's all going to be connected, but I guess it probably would be beneficial if we drew up some plans and kind of showed you, but at the same time it's kind of exciting to make you guys wait and see. Sorry, we're getting overrun with dogs all of a sudden. Luna, come over here and sit.
One dog comes over, and then the other gets jealous, and then the other gets jealous, and it's just like, man.
Just sit and stay with me. Sit and stay with me. Yeah. So we do have a plan. There is a plan of action for it. And I want to say thank you so much to Aunt D. I see your comments. I haven't been down to the P.O. box as of yet.
No.
But I thank you so much. She commented and let us know that we have a package waiting over there at the P.O. box with some supplies for the treehouse. So I will make sure to get my butt down there and pick it up before we get to building all crazy, because I want to see what, so we could reevaluate our situation with, supplies before we actually get on it. But we do need to do the post setting and stuff. Like, we can do that before I go down to the P.O. box.
Yep. And I want to I'll go down to the P.O. box on Monday.
Yeah.
When I go to town
But
and
thank
get
you,
the
Aunt
supply
D.
run.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm super excited about it.
I know.
I have so many ideas in my mind about it and trying to, think of how I want to do it.
It's going to be
to
super
the point
cool.
of like, I think it would be really cool if I did the cedar plank shingles for the roof and everything.
Does David have any milled up that he can pass on our way?
I think it would be absolutely awesome if I can get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe Uncle David has some milled up that he could pass on our way.
So
either that or we'll end up going a metal roof.
yeah.
I mean, just depends on what we have on stock and what we can get. But I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Where they're the skinny.
Yeah, they're small.
Planks. They're small planks to where you just overlap them.
Yeah.
All in.
It looks cool. It does look cool when you do that. It looks nice, and it won't really rot out or anything.
It's cedar.
Yeah. Maybe we'll ask good old Uncle Come On and see what he's got lying around. See if we could borrow any of those materials, because I know that he's got a lot of cedar lying around there, and he's got the mill right now. So
yes,
if we want to make it ourselves, we're gonna have to either go over to his place, but he might have enough lying around already.
I have no idea.
Milled. I'll ask. I'm going to call and ask him. If you're watching this, David, I want to know. And if you don't have any, don't feel bad. It's all good. You have enough on your plate. You cannot sidetrack from what you're doing right now to work. We'll deal with it. I'm just thinking out loud. That's all. So don't go harassing him. He has a lot on his plate. But yeah, we are going to have a great day today, friends. We're going to keep being productive and checking the things off the old list. Some of the things that we haven't really talked about for the treehouse, we've talked about the lookout point. We are going to have one of those baskets where they could have things go to the bottom, and then they could pull the string and pull things up to the top.
I want them to have a rope ladder system. I don't want them to have like a stair system going up. I want them to have like a rope ladder system, a rock wall system.
Yeah.
And make it to where they have to climb up there.
Yes.
In order to get up there.
And that means us adults are going to have to climb our butts up there too, but that's okay. It's not going to be too bad.
Hey man, it's a
tree house. Yeah.
I'm not making it to where we can live in there,
No, but the kids will be able to have little slumber parties in there. Yeah. I did buy so it's coming. So I got some of those brackets, just like how we had for the trailer, where when we made the kitchen with the tables that popped up and then popped down. I did buy some of those brackets. They should be coming soon, so we could put a little table in there that could pop up and pop down.
Okay.
So we're going to have some of that, space-saving things, because I want the kids to be able to play board games up there. We're going to want to get like a futon, so that way it's like a couch during the day, and then they could pull it out and be a bed when they have sleepovers or something. I have some ideas. I have some really good ideas. And I know you do too. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited to work on that one. All this other stuff we got to do, it's like out of necessity. We got to do it because, you know, by the time that this summer's over, we need to focus our attention back on building our cabin, right?
Yeah.
And so this was our summer goals. This is the things that we wanted to get going on. We wanted to get the rabbits and the chickens and the garden and the kids' playhouse. And so far, we've gotten the majority of those things knocked off the old list. Granted, we've got some things we could fix here and there and make a little better here and there.
Yep.
We're not fully done with the rabbits, right? They're using those pop-up shades. We still want to do something else over there.
We got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's not just a little. We got a lot of stuff that we still need to do. But
yeah, but look how much we've done already.
I know. And that's where I'm saying that it's literally the 5-year goal.
Yeah.
You know, of trying to get everything done for this area, and we're building a house as well on top of all of this. And you know, the goal was 2 to 3 years, and we are 2 years in, so we are doing really well on the 5-year goal. And the way it's looking is that 5-year goal is probably going to be done in 3. Don't hold me to it, but that's the thing, is where you have these goals, right? And you just push through it, and you try to get it all accomplished as much as you can.
Well,
and we're
if you
doing
do
great on it.
a little something each day, you'd be surprised at how much you got done by the end of the week.
Correct.
You know? So it's all good, man. It's all good.
I'm just saying.
I was actually looking at, some of our videos had popped up on our own home screen from 2 years ago. And this time, 2 years ago, we were pickaxing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, to come this far in 2 years from pickaxing where there was no power, no water, no nothing, it was literally just cleared out and the hole was dug, but the footers weren't even there. Like, I mean, 2 years ago, we have come so far. I am super duper proud, and we've been enjoying the process. Now, granted, those summers, we worked our butts off, and then we, like last summer, we did do a little bit of a something with the kids. We took them to Magic Springs at the end of the summer, but that was all we did. We didn't do any camping trips. We didn't do any lake day trips. We didn't do anything, but we did have a good end of summer with them.
Yep.
So this year, we're not doing anything nearly like as big or anything, right? But we're doing a lot more little camping trips and little day trips and stuff like that. And I feel like it's just been much more enjoyable for me and much more relaxed.
Yep. Like I said, this has been the best summer yet.
Yeah. And hopefully they're just going to keep on getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a good day. Well, friends, we are going to get rolling. I want to get moving on today before it gets ridiculously hot or the weather decides to turn on us and rain. I don't know what it's going to do. We are in Arkansas where you can have all 4 seasons in one day. Yep. It's been proven to us time and time again. So we definitely got to get a move on it and start working on today. Because of what's going on in our life and where we are, I know I talked about putting out a video Friday, and then I said maybe I'll do it today because of plans and how things are moving. I'm just going to hold off and put it out on Monday, and then I'm going to have, like, I guess, kind of a backup of some footage. So it won't be like you're watching what we did yesterday on Simple Life. It'll be what we did, you know, starting now and throughout the week. But it'll give me some more footage, like, to be kind of on the back burner, so that way I'm not, feeling so under pressure. So what we're going to do is I'm not going to put out a video for you guys on Simple Life until Monday, so hold your horses and wait until then. But we will put out more real talks tomorrow and throughout now until the process. So you'll still be able to see our smiling faces. So there's the upside, right? But yeah, so you guys will be able to see what we've kind of been up to this coming Monday, and we'll just keep updating you here on Real Talk. So So I hope that you guys understand and enjoy the journey with us, but I'm long-winded. I got that Southern goodbye thing down pat. I love you guys. Till the next one, we hope you have a good one.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.